So a man's wallet or card holder is pretty important to him. Some men like the bifold, some men like a trifold, some men like a money clip in the front pocket. You know, whatever your choice is, it's very important to you. So when I think that when they are designing these front pocket money clips, they're trying to get everything into these minimalistic wallets as possible. Now this one is really nice, and we're going to take a good look at it. I also want to compare it with some of the other ones that I've used over the years. And so I've had this for a couple of days, seeing how well I like it. First thing that I notice on here is that it does have a place for an AirTag. Now I don't have any Apple products, and so no AirTags, but I can stick an AirTag in there if I had one. There's also a little front pocket here for a little bit of change, put a few quarters in there or what have you, or maybe if you got something, a little piece of paper that's folded up, it can go in that little zipper pocket there. Or again, as I said, you can slip in an AirTag into that space right there. It does have a card holder right here with a little pop-up, which is a really nice feature there. I really like that. That is on all of my money holders. It happens to be one of my favorite features of all of these days. So where this minimalistic wallet differs from others is that it's got a snap here with a trifold in it. So in this trifold, you got a place for a couple of cards and your driver's license with a transparent window. And then you've also got your money right here, which is a trifold wallet, which is super nice. I really like that. Now, the only thing that really concerns me about this is not the feel of it. It's got a suede feel to it, a leather feel to it, and it's got a really great look to it. But it is just a little bit thicker than my other ones. If you take a look at these side by side, you can see the difference in the thickness. And you know, when it's being held in your front pocket, you don't want a lot of stuff in your front pocket. I don't like it to be big and bulky, and I don't like it to be big and bulky in my back pocket either. And so this one is just a little bit thicker than the rest. So I think that in time, it's going to compress a little bit, but not too much. It doesn't matter if you have more cards or less cards, and it really doesn't matter if you have more money or less money, because you got a pretty tight snap there. And I got about 6 bills in here, 7 bills in here, and then I got a couple of cards here on one side, a card here in the middle, my driver's license on the transparent window, and then I got a few more cards right here. So I'm able to carry several cards at one time. That does not affect the thickness. I can pull all of these cards out, I can pull all the money out, and it's still going to be this thick. So if there was one thing that I would change about this, it would just be the fact of how thick it is. But if you was to thin that down, the only way that you'd be able to thin that down is if you made it maybe a bifold rather than a trifold. But you know what? I'm not the one who designed this, and some people really like the trifold rather than the bifold. Me personally, I would like to have a money clip on the front there and just have a few cards and just have a few cards right there in the center. That's how I would work it. But you know, we're gonna continue using this and see how well we adjust to it, see how well we like it. And you know, if you're looking for a minimalistic wallet that has tons of space in it, room for cards, room for money, and room for cards, room for money. It's got that room for that AirTag as well. This one right here is a super nice one, got a great look to it, and it is one that I would recommend. Now they sent this to me so that I can show it to you, and now that I've shown you all the features of this wallet, you have plenty of information to make a well-informed decision as to whether or not you need this or not.